Hello, YouTube. How you doing? It's me, Miss J, and it just did that little flip thing, so I think the audio is going to be messed up on this one. I'm so sorry because I'm trying not to just like yell into the camera like I usually do because it is a little after midnight. Hello, my name is Janessa J. Champagne. I'm North Dakota's trash queen of glam, geek, and gore, and I am checking in from the Grand Casino in Hinckley, Minnesota. So we are on our great photo shoot road trip. This is our annual trip that Angie and I take, and I am super excited that my friend Amy is coming along with us this year. And so we've got three, but still, you'll notice I'm in a hotel room by myself because Amy and Angie are both gamblers, and so they're off on the floor. Angie will probably crawl in here about dawn. I mean, she can gamble forever. Last year, I had never been on an overnight. We've gone to the casino together, and it's always me that has to like drag her out. But last year, I woke up at like 4 in the morning, and she was not here, and I was convinced she was dead. So I called her, and I'm like, "Where are you?" And I'm like half asleep. "Hello, Dion. How's it going?" And so I called her, and I was like, "You need to come back to the room. We have things to do tomorrow." She's like, "I'm gambling." And I was like, "If you don't come back here, I'm going to come get you." We're both almost 50. And I'm just like, so I am back here in the room. And I decided since I had I forgot my books in the car because I would have done some reading, but I did catch up on Jen Love's What's Up in Makeup. And after this live, and I do my skincare, I'm going to watch the new Novimpia video. But you'll notice I have a little mask on my face. So I decided, I was like, since I'm gonna have time in the hotel room alone, and excuse me, pretty girl, we were very lucky that in the bathroom, our we're on the very end of the hall. We're on the main floor, so it was very easy to walk back and forth to the casino. And um, our room is like at the end, and it's kind of like narrow. But then the bathroom has like a stand-up shower, but it also has a bed and a bathtub. Obviously, it has beds. But it has a bathtub, and the bathtub is like actually very deep. As a bigger person, usually bathtubs regular size, they're too skinny. There's no point. Hello, Melinda. How's it going? And so I was like, you know what? Since I'm going to be hanging out in the hotel room by myself for a little bit, I was like, I'm going to have a little mini DIY spa day. I'm doing well. I was just about to talk about what I've been doing for my little spa day. So I started by doing, while I was watching Jen Love, I did my LED mask. So I put on a sheet mask, and then so I've done three masks today. It's maybe overkill, but I did a sheet mask and then put my LED mask. I did 15 minutes of the red light. Hello, Vic. How's it going? So I did 15 minutes of red light and 15 minutes of green light. And so we did two different colors. And oh, I should switch to all chat just to make sure I don't miss anything. Because we have some new people. That is crazy. I'm not sure which part because there's always a little bit of a delay. But if you mean Angie being out until dawn, you are right. It is crazy. Let me just see if I missed anything. No, it looks like it's all here. Okay. And so um, I did the sheet mask and the LED mask with red and then green, and then I took a bath. And I have this Bath and Body Works. It's called Firecracker Pop. I think it basically smells like a bomb pop. And so I had that for shower gel, and I used a little bit as like a bubble bath. And then I have a body spray. So now I'm delicious right now. Um, I smell like delicious, delicious bomb pop. And then in the bath, I did my favorite. This is my favorite Queen Helene, um, the mint julep mask. This is my favorite thing. If I had to like, if somebody was like, we're gonna ship you off to a desert island and you get to have as much as you want of one skincare product for the rest of your life, it would be this. I love this. It's so good. And so I did this in the bath and then washed it off. And then now, as kind of a final thing before I do my skincare, this is the 24 karat gold sparkling peel off mask. This is just from TJ Maxx. I just found this at TJ Maxx. It was $4.99. And yeah, and we're going to talk about my nighttime skincare because it gets a little wild sometimes. But this has been on my face for a while. So I think, hello, Tina Jones. How's it going, buddy? This is always very satisfying. I, because I'm an oily beast, don't tend to do a lot of gel masks. Gel masks are usually best for like dry skin when people want a mask that will do some good things but won't contribute, like won't do any drying of their skin. So like a gel mask is good for that. I love, they don't want it to pull out any additional oil. Now I am an oily beast, so I love a mud mask. I'm having a flashback of peeling latex off my face. Yes, I should have said trigger warning for those who don't want to see me peel off my face, but oh yeah, it's starting to rip. I was like, am I gonna get my whole face in one? And so we have oh, oh. So my face is very excited because it's had a lot of pampering tonight. Oh, I might have gotten it into my hairline. That's never good. Okay. Oh, it's sticking a little bit. Okay. I let this dry a long time. It doesn't hurt too much. It is sticking in a couple places, and that is kind of stinging a little bit. Oh, and I shave off my eyebrows, but I think they've grown in a little bit, and so it's sticking to where the little eyebrow hairs are. So that's usually these gel masks. You don't want to put them anywhere that there's hair because it can stick. This is real pretty. This is a look. This is a choice. Ugh. Ugh. So there we go. We've got some good. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, I'll have to wash some of that out in the shower probably. Because once you get these masks, like they'll stick to hair really bad. But if you, hello Scarlett, I have a gold. This is a mask that I got at TJ Maxx. Oops. This is a just like a peel off mask. It was like $5, and it's got like gold particles in it or whatever. And I'm trying to peel it off. It doesn't hurt too bad when it if it like sticks to a spot really, and it would probably help if I did this in front of a mirror instead of trying to look into a phone. That would help me as well. But so like when I put it, I've got a little bit of regrowth with the eyebrows. Um, and so because I shaved them off, but I think they've grown back. There's little bits there. And also my mustache area. There's a little bit of stubble. I did a live on Friday, so it hasn't grown back very much because I don't. I had a partial electrolysis um, on my face. I was traveling a lot, and so I didn't get to have the full series because it just got interrupted. And I would have had to start the whole thing over. And so I just kind of left it as it was. And I still get some benefits. It does pull a little bit, as you can see. It's pulling my skin a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't really hurt. It's just every once in a while I'll catch a little bit, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's a little," but it's just a little. And then sometimes it just hangs there like this. It's very classy. And then, yeah, let's get the under the nose, the upper lip. There we go. And so, yeah, but like I said, I usually do mud masks because I'm oily, but I do like every once in a while to do one of these like gel masks. And so sometimes if you just kind of roll your fingers a little bit too, that'll help you pull up. It'll start to like pull up a little bit of an edge. And then I am in a shower in the morning. If it's not perfect, it's fine. I'm about to do a bunch of skincare over top of it, and so it'll melt into all of that. Where did I buy this? I got it at TJ Maxx for $5. $5 for this. It's just some brand. It's Azure Lux, Azure Lux. Now it's been a little while. I've had it for a while, so I don't know if it's something that they still have. Let's see what we've got. Where did I buy the product? Melinda. Oh, it's never good when you preface with "I may be offensive." Let's see what you say. Can I ask you a question, not to be mean, just in case you take it the wrong way, because I haven't seen you before, but in your profile, it seems like you're a drag queen. Are you? Oh, that's not offensive at all. I am a drag queen normally. Well, not normally. Like, I am a drag queen. I'm a drag performer. I'm a queer writer and performance artist. But yeah, a lot of my like promo photos and stuff for my profile are my photos in drag. So I am a drag queen. That's not offensive at all. That was a lot of lead up. I was worried. I was worried, Melinda. Sometimes when people start that, the ending is much worse than what you put. Hello, Carlene. Oh, Carlene is the one who asked about where. Hello, Carlene. I think I forgot to say hello to you. Yes. And so, yeah, I'm a drag queen and I'm actually on a road trip. I'm going to be taking photos. I do kind of a yearly road trip. I don't know why this upper lip area, it's just like, no, we want to live here now. But every year I go on this photo shoot road trip. And so my friends Amy and Angie are with me, and we are doing photos on Tuesday. So tomorrow we get to this vacation house called Grandpa's Pool House in Stanchfield, Minnesota. Um, I just asked because I love drag queen there. So, well, stick around. We would love for you to subscribe because I often look much prettier than this. Right now, I'm a little bit of a goblin because I've been doing all of my like skincare stuff. But oh, let's see. There we go. All right, there's that. I there's so much that's left. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like to do different kinds of looks, and so my channel is all there's a lot of makeup content, and there's a lot of like makeup lives and stuff. Oh, you already are. I love that. Thank you, Melinda. I also do like vintage toys. I do horror films. Now it looks like I'm just peeling off skin. That's no fun. And so I have a lot of different things on both my live channel and my video page. And so, yeah, like I said, a lot of this is going to get, I don't want to pull too much on the under eye. I'm going to see if I can get this last little piece from here. But then we'll do some nighttime skincare. Oh, come on. I'm grabbing skin, but not the actual piece of the mask. There we go. And then we'll do a little rubby rub up there. Okay, where are we at? How are we doing? How are we doing? Yes, thank you, Dion. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we have live streams and videos. And so I decided, since I'm doing my little self care moment, I've got my skincare. And then I also went down to the little snack shop and I got a little thing of veggies and dill dip. I was very excited. And then it can't all be spa day good stuff. So I also got some baked lays. Now, these are better than like fried lays or whatever. I do like the baked ones. I like the crunch. I'm a big fan. And then I got a Pepsi Zero because I need my caffeine. And I got an apple juice. I don't think I'll drink this tonight. I'll probably put this, there's a fridge in the room. And I'll probably put this in the fridge and then I'll have a cold drink in the morning. All right. So let's talk a little bit about my nighttime skincare because I'm so weird because I always forget to do my daytime skincare. And my daytime skincare is where I buy the expensive stuff. So that's where I put a little bit of money into it. I should probably just use it at night because I always forget to do my daytime skincare. But nighttime, because with my daytime, I need to be a little bit more careful because I'm oily and I'm going out into the world. Even if I don't see people, because I work virtually, but I'm still going out into the world. I don't want to be like super like heavy products and all that kind of stuff. I want things that are light, kind of gel texture. Now, for my nighttime skincare, I'm just going to bed. Oh yeah, yeah, it's in the hair, so I'm gonna have to wash that out. I think because if you, oh wait, okay. Sometimes if you start pulling on the stuff that's like in your hair, it'll like start to pull hair out, but that's actually not too bad. But so for my nighttime, I usually what I do is I like to just try things. I like to just play, and so and I don't want to spend a ton of money on it. And so oh yeah, that's a big piece. Good catch, Dion. I'm clearly not paying attention. But I like to go to Five Below, and I like to go to TJ Maxx, and oh, that's all the way down to the chin almost. And so I like to get like I just like to experiment and try fun things that look interesting, because most of them, even if they're not the best formulation, even if they're not super, there's going to be stuff in there that's good. There's going to be stuff, even if it's like the base of the product is going to have good, some kind of ingredients that'll be good, that'll be better than nothing. There we go. I think that's a little better. And then that's a little better. I think I have a little bit that I'll wash out tomorrow. So I do have a skincare video. You can search it up on my channel. I did a skincare, and then I did a revised skincare. But basically, I did a training program a long time ago where I learned about skincare and the basics that you want to do for a skincare routine. There's 4 steps. You want to do cleanse, tone, treat, moisturize, CTTM, in that order. So cleansing is where you're going to um, remove all of your, if there's any makeup, if there's any dirt, any sebum, any excess oil, anything like that that needs to come off. I can feel there's some in there, but again, that's in the hair, so I'll have to get that tomorrow. So the cleansing, you can usually go a little bit cheaper because it's generally going to be like a thing you just put on and you wash right off again. Second step is going to be toner. That's going to help get any kind of like remnants. Now, if you're getting like makeup, a lot of makeup when you're doing your toner step, your cleanser is probably not doing its job, because you might get some, because there's always some like there can be residual makeup, but excuse me, pretty girl, if you're finding that you're getting a lot of makeup and stuff off when you're doing your toner, you might want to look at your cleanser. But your toner is really kind of getting you back to like a neutral canvas. So it's going to help with the pH balance, making sure all of that. That again is another one that there's really good options that are really cheap. So you don't need to spend a ton of money. Now, again, I don't tell people what to spend their money on. If you want it, if you have the money and you want to spend it, but if you're looking to like budget your skincare, step 3, the treat, that's where you want to put your money. Because that's going to be the stuff that really kind of gives you the best kind of bang for your buck. It's going to be the really good ingredients that are going to do things to help your skin. And then moisturize is where you're going to, okay, my love, I have to go. I'm so sleepy. So I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in, Melinda. Have a good night. But yeah, so that's where you're going to want to spend your money, is on your treat. And then your moisturize. I sometimes do 2 moisturizer. In my night care, my night skincare, I don't have to. Uh, You look like LeBron James during his garbage Lakers era. Did he become white during the Lakers era? I don't follow sports ball. I was not aware that LeBron James had ever become white, but I mean, he's a beautiful man. So if you say I look like LeBron James, I don't understand it, but I'll take it. Am I good? I'm doing pretty good. We're just talking about skincare. But your moisturizer, what you want to do is you want to make sure that, because a lot of good treatment products will have things that will try to attract water. And so if you want your moisturizer to have some like water in it so that it doesn't have to pull water from deeper in the skin out to the surface. And then it should also create, um, it'll also create like a barrier to help protect your skin after you put on your moisturizer. So I sometimes will do like a water cream as like that hydrator to like do like a layer, and then I'll put a moisturizer that creates the barrier. Yeah, yes, Pat is has some interesting ideas, but but I'll take it. LeBron James is a beautiful man. I would climb that like a tree, trust and believe. But let's talk about what I've got in my skincare routine as we do that here. So the first thing for a cleanse. Now I did use a cleanser in the bath because I did the mud mask, and then I used a cleanser when I wiped that off. But I've also got this fresh squeeze micellar water, which is grapefruit infused. And this is from Five Below, and it was like $5, maybe $4. I think it was $5. And I just have these little cotton rounds that I get from Dollar Tree, or I get them from Five Below. I don't spend a lot of money on that, but no worries, Dion. I feel your sentiment. And so I'll just kind of soak this cotton around and just kind of go over my skin. And I try not to pull too much because I always do go down. And really, you should like start at the bottom and go up. There's always the like do as I say, not as I do. It just doesn't feel natural to do that. So I try to make sure I'm not pulling too much when I do it. But then I just kind of go all over my skin and just kind of brush that micellar water. And then yeah, so just kind of all around. And then like so here you can see I'm getting a little like there's a little bit of discoloration, but we're not getting like a bunch of mud or any of that kind of stuff. So my cleanser did a pretty good job. And then so that's my micellar water. And then I've got a toner. This is also from Five Below. This is Danny Beauty. This is the Tone It Up Hydrating Gel Toner. And this is a little like I've had a couple things that have this where it's a weird like you push it down and it squirts up into the pad. I don't love it, but it was like $5. So and again, just kind of do the same thing. So now that I've cleansed and gotten everything cleaned off, now we just want to reset the face and it'll maybe add a little bit, but you don't have to worry about trying to get really strong like treating ingredients in your toner. And then sometimes on my stubble the pads, if it's a cheap, this is a cheap pad from Dollar Tree, so it catches a little bit on the whiskers, but so that's fun. That's fun for me. And yeah, so we have a bunch of I don't like it. Okay, so that's the cleanse and the tone. Now let's get into the treat. So I have a couple different. I have this is from TJ Maxx. This is a dark spot corrector with vitamin C and licorice. Then I have from Dion, I have the Olay Regenerist Miracle Boost Concentrate. And so you can see we're getting very, very low. Very excited. I've been liking both of these. And so I usually do these two first. And so I'll just put a couple squirts because, again, since I'm going to bed, I'm not going to see anyone. I put my skincare on heavy at night. And so we'll do 3 squirts of that one because I do like the Olay. This one, I don't know if I've noticed any real difference, but I'll put a few pumps of that. And then I just kind of squish it around in my hands. I can feel little bits of cotton on my face, but that's okay. And then I go down the neck. Always remember with skincare to take it down the neck. Um, you've got all these beautiful anti-aging stuff, and we're doing all kinds of things to like prep our skin and make sure we're protecting our skin. And then we leave our necks alone. A lot of times that's a common thing that people do. And it's like, you want your neck to be the same age as your face. So if you're doing a treatment on your neck, doing it on the face is doing it on, if you're doing a treatment on the face, doing a treatment on the doing it on the neck as well is probably a good idea. You do you, whatever like feels good, whatever feels right. But that's one thing I would just recommend. I also have another gift from Dion. This is Peter Thomas Roth Potent C. So this is another C serum. Because that one that I have, this is brightening with vitamin C and licorice, but this is from TJ Maxx. It's in a clear glass container. So I don't know how the efficacy on this vitamin C is. So when I got this, I was like, we'll use these together. It'll be okay. We're not going to overdose on vitamin C or anything. And then I also have this retinol plus peptides. This is another TJ Maxx find. And so this is in a little dropper. And so again, I'll just kind of put out my hand and I'll put like 3 droppers worth. Sometimes it pulls up more than other times. It's not super great, but so we'll do like 3 of those, and then we'll do 3 pumps of the Peter Thomas Roth. Again, just kind of mix it around. And then we have all over the face and then down onto the neck. You can do, if you wear a lot of like open shirts and things, I don't tend to. I don't have like a décolleté area that I'm trying to. You can bring your skincare down onto your chest as well. It's not going to harm anything, but I make sure to do the neck, but chest is optional up to you. And then for my moisturizer, this is just a Five Below find. This is Amora Hydrate and Glow Face Cream. And so I don't have a hydrator, but I put this on pretty liberally. So I'll put like a big dollop like that and just kind of run it through my hands. And then I just make sure, like, I try not to touch my, after I've got everything on, I like to let it sit and soak in. I forgot to bring a towel, so I've got shorts on, so I'm going to rub this on my knees because I forgot to bring a towel to like wipe my hands on. It's in the bathroom, um, but yeah, so that's pretty simple. Again, cleanse, tone, treat, moisturize. And then, yeah, then we're just going to hang out and have a little Pepsi Zero. We're going to have a little snack. I'm very excited for this mixed veggies and dill dip. This sounds really refreshing. Can I tell you, I'm surprised that I'm feeling snacky because we had a really good dinner. There's like three different restaurants, at least three. There's also like a little snack bar, and there's a place, a little convenience place to buy stuff like this. But there are three main restaurants, and they're all like houses that it's like Wind House or no Wind River. So maybe that one's not a house, but there's like Grill House and something else house. So Grill House is the one that we went to because that's in the middle. So like Wind River, whatever that is like the expensive. That's the like $65 steakhouse restaurant. So that's not us. We're not those people. And then the other one is like bar food. So it was like nachos and things like that. The River House or Grill House where we went is the one that's like it's like there's like sandwiches and then there's different entrees and they do a buttermilk fried chicken that is so good. It is so good. And I think part of what it is that it's got country gravy on it, and their country gravy is out of this world. So the chicken is good. It's a well-made chicken. It tastes good. But when they add in that country gravy, there's something special about their country gravy that is insane. It's so good. And we're about to go to, at the pool house, we bring our own food and there's a kitchen. But like I'm also like shooting throughout the day and all that kind of stuff. So like to the pool house, I usually just bring like a bunch of different like lunch meats and cheeses and bagels and some buns. And I just have little like meat and cheese sandwiches for like the 3 days that we're there and booze. And then like chippy dippy snacky grazy kind of things. So I was like, we're gonna have like I want us to have like one like good meal before we go. So I had the buttermilk fried chicken, and then I had a bowl of wild rice soup. I love a wild rice soup. It was so good. And then Amy and I both got dessert, and we kind of split them. And she got a creme brulee cheesecake, which was it was good, but it didn't have that creme brulee like crack. Like I think it was just kind of just a caramel cheesecake. I don't know if they did something to make it more creme brulee y, but she got that, and I got a butter toffee cake, like a little mini cake. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And I just want, I don't know if it's the like skincare on my hands, but I can't pull the tab on this. I don't know what's going on. I love veggies. That's one thing that I have to say is that like I never understood other kids my age, or like I still don't understand kids today when they're like I don't like vegetables, and I was never that kid. I Cauliflower was like bae for me. From like my youngest age, I loved cauliflower. I always wanted my grandma to like cut up cauliflower for me, and I loved it raw. I didn't like it as much cooked. It was okay cooked, but I preferred just like a raw piece of cauliflower. Mm, love it. Mm. And then I don't want to talk. Well, I've got all these veggies in my mouth, so then it's like weird, awkward silence. Mm. Yeah, Dion, I've always loved veggies. Ron salads are a veggie dip. I love Crisp and Green, which is like a fast foody kind of salad place. So good. And they do a roasted cauliflower. So good. So good. And I also, while I was in the bathtub, I listened. So I caught up on Jen's video, and then I didn't want to start Novimpia yet. So while I was in the bathtub, I also put on. I listen to a lot of female artists, so I tend to prefer female artists, female voices. But there is this group. I think they're a duo, and they're called Bears Den, and it's two guys that just look like nerdy dads from your neighborhood. They don't look like rock stars or whatever, and I just love it. They're sort of like it's like a not like it's not exactly Mumford and Sons, but if Mumford and Sons wasn't like obnoxious hipsters, like if it was just two dudes, that's kind of what they sound like. And their album, all their albums are good, but my favorite are Islands. And then tonight I listened to Red Earth and the Pouring Rain, and there's some songs on there that I love. They're so good. It's so like just healing to the soul. I love weepy music. I'm a weepy. Oh, I love me some Sarah Bareilles. I love me some Ingrid Michaelson. I love me some weepy girl rock music, like indie singer songwriters. Ingrid Michaelson is a favorite. I absolutely love her. Um, old school Sarah McLaughlin. I love, and Bears Den gives me that feeling, even though it's two dudes. Like it gives me that weepy, like emotional kind of thing that I need from music. Because sometimes I just want to sit and be a little weepy. Like that's who I am. I know I'm always like giggly and loud or whatever on YouTube, but like I, I have this just like melancholy side, and I love to sometimes just listen to music that just like feeds that part of me. So I also love some broccoli. Mm, mm. Hello, Psycho Gemini. Yes, it is a gay hairstyle because I am a queer person. So my hairstyle is queer, my outfit is queer, my content is queer. Welcome. Dion, have you tried making broccoli in the air fryer? I haven't tried it yet. My friend Amy, she's like, you know what's really good? Just put some like broccoli in an air fryer. And I can't remember if she puts like maybe goes over it with a little bit of oil or something. I need to ask her again, but it's very simple. Like there's not a lot to it. And she's like, it's so good. And I was like, oh, I need to remember to try that because I bet I would love that. I bet I would absolutely love that. Oh, because I love cooked broccoli. I love raw broccoli. I love raw carrots. I didn't as a kid like cooked carrots. I've come around and now like because carrots have a sweetness. And so like carrots cooked with a bit of butter and some salt and pepper is so simple and just so good. So good. I've done cauliflower too, sprinkle parm on it. Listen to you. That's sounds delicious. And I wish I had brought an air fryer into the hotel with me. Because I'm like, I've got a little cup here. I can air fry it. Oh, but yeah, so that's what's going on with me. I don't want to sit and chew on camera, so we will probably wrap this up so I can watch my Novimpia video. But thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you. If you were here in the live chat, I would love it if you would circle back around and leave a comment down below. Help me feed the beast. Help me feed that algorithm. If you are replay crew, excuse me, pretty girl. If you are replay crew, because this was a late night one, Mama Champagne, we see you. Hopefully, you're getting some good sleep. Leave your comments down below. You know, replay crew rocks. We love you. So, leave your thoughts as well down below. While you are down there, don't forget you can give me that thumbs up to tell me that you appreciate this video. Or if you are like, girl, why are you eating raw vegetables on camera like this is some sort of nikocado avocado mukbang? Then go ahead and give me that thumbs down. It is all engagement. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. And while you're down there, don't forget that you can. What can you do? So you do the thumbs up. While you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified every time I do a live or an upload. I try really hard to make sure I have at least one video or live per week. And sometimes, if you're lucky, if you're very lucky, you might even get a bonus video. Ooh, cauliflower-rific. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be linked down in the description box below, including a link to my website. Just pretend it's there, The World of Champagne at janessaj.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you. Like I said, there's going to be more videos. There's going to be more dispatches from our little road trip. This is my favorite thing every year. I love being able to go and visit and see Brooklyn and Jerry. And I can't share it now, but she like put together, she's an artsy, craftsy, super talented person. She put together a gift for Brooklyn and Jerry that I cannot wait until I can show you pictures. It's the most fucking adorable thing I have ever seen in my life. I just love it, and I cannot wait to share pictures. But we'll definitely have more lives and things. We're going to do a buzzball tasting tomorrow night sometime. I don't know exactly when. They're not going to be scheduled. They'll just kind of pop up randomly. But we'll definitely do the buzz balls. I'll probably do one where we get to meet Brooklyn. I might do one where we get to meet Amy. Now, Amy has been on the channel before. Amy, I a long time ago did 2 episodes of something that I called "Don't Drink and Drag," and where we got drunk and tried to recreate looks. And the first one was just me, and then the second one was me and Amy, and we tried to recreate. We bought the Beetlejuice collection from Melt, and we recreated the promo looks. So Amy did the Lydia look, and I did the Beetlejuice look, and we had some adult beverages, and hilarity ensued. So if you want to see Amy before we have our meet and greet live stream, then you can check out that video under my. If you go to my playlist, I've got a "Don't Drink and Drag" that's only got 2 sad little videos. We need to bring that back at some time. But yeah, definitely go check that out. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a lovely night. And until I see you again, bye. And the awkward ending of the stream. There we go. Yes, I want to end it. Okay, bye.